Before the video starts, Soho is sending me a revised kit for the pulleys because you can see it's already tore on my second belt. So I just figured I'd say that before the video starts, but hopefully the car will be running, I don't know, maybe next week. Thankfully I can still drive it to the shop, but it's just really unfortunate that this keeps happening. But at least Soho is actually, taking accountability and saying, we messed up, we're gonna fix it. Apparently it's like a 50-50. So I did the break-in period on the belt, drove it about 15 miles, which is recommended 10 to 15 miles to break it in. And this one did last a little bit longer, but even when I tried to do it, I did do a data log, and then after one pull, trying to get on it again, the belt started shredding. So the Z will be up and running hopefully in a few weeks. Thankfully I can still drive it. I'm not gonna drive it until I take it to the shop. But if any of you guys have the Soho V2 kit, just be sure to check your belt and just make sure that it's broken in right, because this is my second belt, so I'm gonna be on my third belt. Thankfully they're sending the revised kit. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well after that. We'll get the car dyno tuned on 93 and E85 with Montef. I don't want you guys saying, oh, screw Soho, this and that. Like, no, at least they're realizing they messed up and that they're gonna fix it. So I get it, they had a new product, there was a bunch of demand, and when you rush stuff, you run into mistakes, like my piping doesn't even fit correctly, and then now I'm just going through belts like crazy. So I get it, things happen, but at least they're replacing this. At least they're fixing this. I'd be really pissed if they weren't gonna send a revised kit at all. Z will probably be up and running, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, depends when Montef can tune it, and depends how fast I can get this revised kit installed, because I'm gonna have to pay the labor on it again, unless Soho ends up, paying for it, because technically it is their fault for sending me a bad kit. So technically they should be paying for the labor of me having to reinstall this again. So I don't know, we'll see. If they end up paying for it, I will let you guys know in the next video. Big plus from Soho, considering that I had to message them 4 times to get instructions for this kit, and then the instructions they sent for this part wasn't exactly the best. And we're gonna recommend the still install video of the cog setup, because Sohos did not help me at all. Sohos helped until it got to how tight this belt needs to be. That didn't help at all, which is why I immediately went through the first one pretty quickly. This one I was able to find the still-in video, and that's why this one lasted a bit longer, but it's just a faulty product. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you have this kit, just check your belt. Talk to Soho about your kit, see if they're going to send you a revised one, because I had to reach out to them. They didn't email me or anything saying, oh, we're going to send you a new revised kit. I didn't get an email or anything about that. I had to call them and see if my kit was capable of getting that. Just trying to look out for you guys. For any of you guys trying to buy this kit, just be careful, because it does have issues right now because it is brand new. Get some little POV of the Z. I need to put some more miles on this belt. Soho actually has a bad product, but mine might be one of the good ones. Driving, maybe it'll be good, maybe not. Regardless, they're still sending me another one. But I'm gonna put miles on this and try to data log for Montef. So there's a good chance the belt will probably break tonight. So hopefully if it does, I'm gonna be right by my house. I'll give you guys some POV. Gotta let the car warm up. I'm gonna put about 10 miles on it, get the belt kind of circulated, because they said put 10 to 15 miles on it. It's probably got 8 miles on it. So drive it normal, drive it a little bit more aggressive, and then get up to 6,000 RPM, see if the belt holds up. If it does, I'll do a data log for Montef at 8,000, and then if it holds up, then I guess we're good. for now. a little nervous to be driving my car right now. I'm just scared something's gonna go wrong. Like, I'm really scared. I don't know. I just don't like that it's hesitating. And I'm scared to do a pull. It pulled fine the other night before the belt broke. I don't know, I'm just really scared. I just don't like that it's like cutting up in and out when I'm getting into boost. It's weird. I don't know if it's still trying to adjust or what, but it's like scaring me. I have to do a data log though, because if something goes wrong, I mean, the car has to be over here. I'm just gonna do it closer to my house. Got about almost 10 miles on it now. As long as I can hear the blow-off valve, I know the belt's fine, which is good, so I don't have to constantly check it. This is actually really nerve-wracking. I can't really enjoy it. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. 11 miles, a little bit more aggressive now. Try to get to like maybe 5,000 or 6,000. And then when it gets to like 15 miles or 20, do the log and hopefully nothing happens. I'm only giving it like quarter throttle. I'm just like waiting for the blow-off valve to stop making a noise. I'm almost at 20 miles, so time to do a log, third gear, 30, all the way to red line. Pretty sure the belt's about to break. I'll be very surprised if it hasn't broken. I'm so nervous, but just gotta accept it. Here we go. I still hear the blow-off valve. That's good, right? Here, let's check. Yeah, I can still hear it. Yeah, I can still hear it. That's good. It looks good. Still has some play in it. And drive it a little bit more. I mean, just for peace of mind, I guess. So that's better than last time. Last time I couldn't handle an 8,000 RPM pull, so it gives me more confidence. I guess I'll drive a little bit more aggressive in first and second. I'm not gonna go to 8,000, but I'll go to like 7,000 or something and see how it goes. I guess I'm gonna step on it a little bit right here. Time it misfired. It's probably the tune cutting it out, or it might be over boosting. So I guess I'll just take her home. Because as soon as I give it like full throttle, it cuts immediately. It's only on full throttle, it's when it wants to cut, except third gear. Well, that time I gave it quarter throttle and it wants to cut, so it's whatever. I guess I'll just let her stay here. The belt didn't come off, thankfully. Spoke too soon. The belt did shred again a little bit, not as bad as last time. Got on the turbo guard a little bit and then I wiped it off. At least it did right when I got home. That's why I was cutting. Blow-off valve's still making, it's still making boost. I can hear it. So the good news is I can drive this to the shop and well, get it taken care of. So, but at least you guys got a little bit of video. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I was just about to go inside and then I smelled something. I'm like, what's that smell? And then I looked and oh, it looks fine up. Nope, I see some dirt. So, that's unfortunate. Damn. But Soho is already sending me a revised kit, so now I know for sure it's their kit. It's not the way I tighten the belt or anything, because this one lasted at least for a pull. At least it made it home. Car's gonna be on delay for a while until we get Soho's revised cog setup installed, but hope you guys enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.